Hey guys, Seattle Beats here, and welcome to my Games with Gold March 2015 video. The free game this month on Xbox One is Rayman Legends. Now, if you have Xbox 360, your Games with Gold will be a little different, but to all of you guys that have Xbox One, this is the free game you're getting this month. But this game is on multiple platforms, so even though you won't be getting it for free on those other ones, you can still watch this video and decide if you want to play it or not. The game may look kind of childlike, but honestly, Rayman Legends is a really fun platformer that I really enjoy, so I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay and talk about the game and why you should give it a try, because the game's actually really fun. Now, Rayman Legends is not like some of the other Rayman games. This is a 2D platformer that's really focused on speedrunning, so those of you that enjoy speedrunning games, running through them really fast, this is the perfect game for you because they have a whole other leaderboard section dedicated to that. So you guys have a lot of reasons to get on this game and compete with your friends and all your friends that enjoy speedrunning games. I'm telling you guys are going to enjoy this. It's free on Xbox One, and even the $30 that you spend on this game, it would be worth it because it comes with Rayman Origins as well, which is the other platformer. So this game has a lot of content and cool leaderboards for people that enjoy speedrunning games, so I would really recommend that you check out this game. It's definitely a neat platformer. I've noticed that I keep saying free a lot. I'm sorry about that. I was just kind of excited because a lot of the games lately that Xbox and PlayStation have been giving away for free are just arcade games. And this game's actually a full game with a lot of content. It's just really cool to get a free game like this. I feel like we're really heading in the right direction, and this game's really a lot of fun. I mean, if you look at it, you may think it looks like a kid's game, but as you play through this game, it gets more challenging, and you really have to think about what you're doing. And the reason why it's so hard is if you try to get all the collectibles on each level, you gotta really strategize how to do that without dying, because a lot of times you have to run really fast. So the cool strategy you have to use in this game, along with the platforming skills, really is what makes it a real gem of a game. And even though I say you normally have to run really fast this game, you don't always have to. It kind of depends on the theme of the level. Not every level is a speedrunning level. There's some like this, where you can take it slow the first few times, get used to the level, and find the fastest way through it, then you can go for the speedrun. So it doesn't always have to be competitive and serious if you don't want it to be, but there are some levels that do require speedrunning, so it's nice to practice on it. But like I said, you can kind of do it in your own time. Do it slow to start off with and get used to the map, then you can speedrun. This level right here is probably one of those levels that you have to speedrun, a good example of that. And I said you don't always have to, but this level is a theme level where you have to go through really fast or you'll get smashed. But something that I thought's kind of interesting about Rayman Legends is even though it's a platformer, and I love platformers along with racers and sports, it almost gives me that kind of racing energy because you're trying to get done in a certain amount of time or you'll get squished and have to do the level all over again. So it kind of gives you the energy of a racing game but the feel of a platformer, so it's cool in each way. Now, I'm not really sure why I like this game so much. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. Maybe it's the cool music levels, the art style, and the challenge of the game, because the game's actually pretty challenging. That might be what it is. Remember, guys, I'm going to rate this game as a platformer, and for what platformers do, this game does a really good job. The longevity is always a question, but I think the game's good. And it is always definitely true that in platformers, longevity is always an issue. Maybe it's not something you always have to worry about in all of them if they have leaderboards and difficult levels that keep you coming back like this one. The longevity is always a question, and I think this game having the leaderboards it does and the competition you can have against friends does give this game longevity. So a platformer with good longevity and a good challenge is one that you need to play. So I'm going to give you the rate now and tell you what I thought. Alright guys, I've showed you a lot of gameplay of Rayman Legends and what you should expect whenever you play this game, and you guys can kind of decide the rating for yourself and what you want. But now it's come down to the time where it's time for my opinion, and remember, this is just my opinion, and you watching this video can decide your own rating for yourself. From what I've expected in this game, what I've seen in this game, and what I've played in this game, I'm going to rate this game a 4 out of 5. But guys, before you go comparing this to other games I've rated 4 out of 5, remember that I rate my games by genre. And I rated this game as a platformer genre, and I think for platformer it did what it wanted to do, and it's a really good game for that, and I think it deserves a 4 out of 5 compared to other platformers I've played this year. Now, I think Shovel Knight's a better game, and I'll say out of the platformers I've played, Shovel Knight is probably one of the best ones I've played in the last few years, but compared to most platformers, this game did a really good job, and I recommend you picking up on whatever platform you play on. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you soon.